It's another 3-game week for FC Dallas as the team heads out to California to take on the LA Galaxy. Can FCD capitalize on LA's missing designated players? And is the defense primed to post its first shutout of the season? We'll discuss that and more in this week's Keys to the Match, driven by Toyota. Now, we just talked about it a couple weeks ago, but with FCD facing another stretch of 3 games in 8 days, roster rotation is going to be essential for Oscar Pareja.
Right, and it's really interesting right now because for FC Dallas, you're seeing just about every player on the roster be given a chance to make his case to be in the starting lineup once we get more to a normal match schedule. We saw it on Saturday with Victor Ulloa, Adam Moffat, and even Jair Benitez played in the central midfield against Chivas USA. And it's going to be interesting against this game against LA to see whether guys like Andrew Jacobson and Danny Garcia, who did not feature in that game on Saturday, get some playing time on Wednesday.
Of course, FC Dallas is still looking for its first shutout of the season, and Wednesday would be as good a time as any against a Galaxy side that's only scored 1 goal in its last 3 matches.
Right, and for FC Dallas, it's not as if they're allowing a ton of chances. Against Chivas USA, they only allowed 2 shots on goal. It was a similar story against both New York and San Jose. We know they've got the pieces there to have one of the best defenses in the league. They just need that first shutout, and like you said, Wednesday's game against LA will be a great opportunity.
With World Cup camps in full swing, the Galaxy will be missing 2 of their 3 designated players in Landon Donovan and Omar Gonzalez, but they'll still have veteran striker Robbie Keane to keep FC Dallas plenty busy.
Yeah, and if you ask any of the defenders in the league, I think they'll tell you that Robbie Keane might be the best off-the-ball striker in the league, meaning he makes the smartest runs, and if you lose track of him and turn off for just a second, he gets in behind you and gets a goal. And it's interesting because he can play both scorer and provider. He hasn't actually scored a goal against FC Dallas, but he has 5 assists in 5 games. So for this team, you just want to make sure where he is at all times to not turn off and not allow him to do what he does so well.
Be sure to visit fcdallas.com/pubs to find the Budweiser pub partner closest to you that will be showing Wednesday night's game. The match will be broadcast in high definition locally on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel 148. For the English radio call, be sure to tune in to the Word 100.7 FM with Steve Davis. And for our Spanish listeners, catch the game on 1270 AM La Voz del Pueblo with your host Carlos Alvarado. Well, that does it for this midweek edition of Keys to the Match, driven by Toyota. I'm Scott Brown.
And I'm Daniel Robertson. We'll see you next time.